Special occasions and life milestones are usually not complete without colorful and aesthetically arranged flowers to celebrate and mark something beautiful. This afternoon, be ready for a delightful and rosy episode as our sister from the Ecclesiastical District of Macao gives us a glimpse of how she balances life, work, and faith with the right attitude that makes her realize that life is wonderful and colorful. Let's watch this.
Hi, 大家好，我係 Sister Jovita Domingo de la Cruz。我咧係擔多26年做花店啦。我哋咧係由 sell 客啦，我哋做包花啦、賣盆栽啦，又生日花啦，又結婚秋年啦，嗰啲都係我哋做，乜都係我哋做。我哋咧 sell 花啦，一定要俾客咧係要新鮮花。要靚啲，特別啲，仲有一定係嗰客咧好中意。
According to studies, flowers can greatly affect our mental health. They are not only pleasing to the eyes, but they can also reduce stress, provide relaxation, and give us happiness.
Do you know that there is another way of how you can create something more beautiful than it is already?
Yes, in today's episode feature, we are going to discover flower arrangement. Let us learn from our dear sister Jovita de la Cruz of the local congregation of San Malo Ecclesiastical District of Macao, the in and out of the flower arranging, including the common misconception of being a florist.
Hello， 早晨，阿姨，你要咩花？係咪賣花㗎？
想有咩靚嘢啊？
係有咩啊？有嗰啲玫瑰啦、安娜馨啦，仲有嗰啲綠毛球啦。
哦，
你要邊隻啊？其實係咪生日花㗎？
如果包一隻生日花要幾多錢度啊？
係生日花300蚊都有㗎啦，阿姨。
哦，咁樣啊？
係啦係啦。
咁用咩顏色好啊？
係生日嘅係女砌，係咪男砌嚟㗎？
女士啊，女士
㗎。
女士。
你要粉紅色中唔中意啊？
粉紅色。
係啦，呢個玫瑰
都 OK 嘅。
係嘛？
不過有冇啲比較特別啲咧？
特別啲啊！呢個啊好靚㗎，咦呢個？哦。呢個最靚係呢個啦。
哦。
你睇下幾靚。
係喎。
係嘛？
靚喎。咁
好靚嘅呢個。
會唔會貴啲啊？
呢個都係貴啲，睇你不知幾多錢㗎其實。
哦，咁樣。如果包紮細紮用佢
都可以㗎，500蚊都得嘅。
咁加啲咩襯花好啊？
加啲咩襯花好啊？
俾啲咩襯花好啊？
呢個阿姨呢個好靚㗎，你睇下幾靚。呢個仲咪少少葉。
OK。係
啦。
點樣？襯下襯下。
係啊，襯呢個。
哦。
係咪啊？好靚㗎啦！你睇下幾靚。
都可以喎，咁樣都 OK 喎。
呢個就可以。哦。呢個就可以。哦。呢個都可以咁擺，幾靚係嘛？
都好啊。係嘛？咁我包一紮啦。
好啊。
包一紮聽日要啊。
哦，好啊。
送唔送貨㗎？
要送貨㗎。會
送貨啊？
係啊。
咁送貨使唔使收錢啊？
要收㗎，阿姨係澳門咧50蚊嘅。
哦。
係金石嗰邊咧係100蚊嘅。
咁如果我自己嚟攞就唔使噶啦。
係啦，唔使啦。
哦，咁樣啊。
嗯，
咁好啦，同我送貨啦。
啊好啊。
我陣間寫低個地址俾你咧。
OK 好，唔該晒姨。
好，唔該你，唔該你。你同我包靚啲喎。
好啊，好啊，好啊。Now we make a flower arrangement for birthday.
How to make a bouquet. First, carefully plan your bouquet. As florists, you need to determine the bouquet's color scheme. The colors in the bouquet are generally coordinated with the color of the centerpiece, either to complement that color or bring out contrast between the different colors of your blooms. Check on the bouquet's placement. Use odd-numbered blooms in your bouquet and gather other supplies. For an odd number of flowers, creates uniformity between your centerpiece and the flowers around it. After planning, a florist should evaluate and prune his or her flowers. A florist should know to prioritize tight buds. Inspect the stems to gauge the health of your flowers and examine leaves to judge the overall condition of your flowers. Florist needs to cut the stems evenly. A general rule is to keep the top height of your blooms even. Use your scissors to cut your stems so that the length of each flower stem is about the same, and be sure you cut the stems on an angle. Florists should remove thorns and unwanted leaves. You can also use your scissors to snip each thorn and its base.
The words of God came true when from a distant land.
In arranging flowers, place first your centerpiece. Hold your flowers with your non-dominant hand and add to your arrangement with your free hand. Organize your centerpiece so it is the middle of your bouquet. Then add flowers around it. Working from the inside of your bouquet to the out will prevent it from looking thin or patchy.
Praise our God above, for He blesses and loves the Church of Christ. Let's
Add greenery and other accents last. In using ribbons on your bouquet, seal the ends after you cut it to prevent fray. Find the stems of your bouquet if you're not using a container. Take your floral wire and wrap the entire length of the stems in a spiral pattern. Cut excess wire with your scissors and then press your floral tape onto the topmost part of the wire to fix it in place. Inspect your bouquet and make any finishing touches. Be sure to double-check the height and balance of your bouquet, as you may have disrupted the balance of the arrangement while binding stems and adding accents. Be sure the top of the flowers are of level height and the flowers distributed in a pleasing fashion. Now, your bouquet is ready for your loyal customers.
我攞花。
係老花，係呢個。
哇，好靚喎！
多謝多謝。
好靚啊，好靚啊！哇，好靚啊！哇，整得好靚啊，整得出得好靚啊！
多謝晒。
唔該晒你，唔該晒你。好，唔該晒，唔該晒，好靚啊！
Good day to you, Sister Jubita.
Good day, Brother Jay.
Yes, Sister Jubita, we prepare some of the misconception about flower design. So what you need to do is to make your comments or insight about this. So are you ready for this?
Yes.
So let's get it on. So for the first misconception, so flowers grow naturally, so they must be inexpensive.
No, because flowers are delicate, high maintenance, breathable, difficult to grow, often imported and can cause contentment as they make their way from field to florist.
So you mentioned that your flowers often imported. So in your shop, where do you usually import your flowers?
From US, Ecuador, Hong Kong, Singapore, and China.
So nice
Yeah.
about you mentioned about the countries. It's so very far from Macau.
Yeah. Take how many?
Yes.
Long.
So how about this one for the second misconception? Flowers are a good way to economize in my wedding and a party.
No, because flowers are a key components of a wedding or party and add extra color and texture and feeling to a special day. Flowers are important part of creating the feelings or setting the mood for a wedding or party with their beauty, color, elegance, and style.
So I strongly agreed with that, Sister Jovita. So how about this? Flowers can easily get in any color at any time.
No, because flowers don't bloom years round. Some flowers bloom seasonally, like annual, perennial, and add the florist don't stock or order a bulk of flowers because the flowers are perishable or life expectancy is short.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true, Sister Jovita. So flowers are what you have said is seasonal, and of course, we cannot stock too much quantity of flowers in your shop, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So this one, Sister Jovita, if I shop around from florist to florist, I can get the best quality of flowers at the least expensive price.
No, the best way to source flowers on a budget is to work with professional florists. Florists will be able to get flowers at the lower wholesaler price by source them directly from the supplier or growing to get you must bank of your back.
Yes, that's right. I agree with that to you, Sister Jovita. So we have to ask first professional florists for us to get the best quality of flowers, of course, at the least price. Yes. So how about this one, Sister Jovita? Only the most expensive flower will give me the best possible floral work.
No, even how expensive the flower, if it's not skillfully selected the right type and amount of each flowers
Yes.
and not well arranged, the expensive flower will never be pleasing at the high cost will be futile with magic from your wedding florist. You can make any arrangement look like a millions bucks.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right, Sister Jovita. So it's not the price that counts when it comes to floral design.
Yeah.
So we have to consider many factors for us to choose the best floral design that we can like, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And for the last misconception, Sister Jovita, the do-it-yourself or DIY is the best way to economize.
No, because doing all the work yourself can cause you more trouble than it's worth. Remember, time is money too. And the last thing you need is to stress about how to create your desire. Centerpieces when you're down to the wire for your party. Any professional florist will be able to work with him on budgets, whether big or small.
Yes, that's right, Sister Jovita. So once again, thank you so much, Sister Jovita, for your comments or insight about the misconception about flower design.
These are the sample of flowers design we usually give to our customers.
Wow, so very beautiful, Sister Jovita. So in this type of flower arrangement, so where do you usually use this? What type of occasion do you usually use this?
Usually birthday.
Birthday.
Yeah.
How about this one?
The same.
The same?
Yeah,
do we have for the bouquet of flowers for the wedding?
Now we have here the bouquet. This
Wow, so
one.
nice. How about this one? This one. What
Table
occasion?
flowers. For the
Oh,
table
for the
flowers.
And this one also.
Yeah, for the
Oh.
table flowers.
So these table flowers, how much can cost it? In
1,000.
1,000
That
MOP.
one, yeah.
Oh,
1,000 MOP.
so nice. How about this one? This one have basket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So about this one for the a while ago for the wedding, how much it will cost? This one.
This one is 900 something like that.
900 MOP.
Yeah.
So can you give us the cheapest price?
Maybe that one.
This one.
Yeah. This one.
This one, how much is this one?
This one is 580.
Oh, really? So nice, so elegant, but still inexpensive. So maybe I would rather choose this one.
Here, this one is 300.
Oh.
It's just only 3 flowers.
Okay. So that's it. Thank you so much, Sister Jovita.
Okay, well,
So, Sister Jovita, what flower arrangement will you make us for today?
I show you how to make corsage, Brother Jay.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, that is the materials.
Yes.
We
What are the
need to
materials
use.
that
Yeah.
we need to use?
Yeah.
So we need the scissors, of course, to
Yeah.
cut the flowers and the leaves.
Yes.
What else?
And carnation flowers
Okay.
and the dry flowers and wire
Wire.
and flora tip. Yeah, you can make like this. I'll show you how to do it. First, like here. We use this like this, and then we put some small flower here.
The dried flowers.
Yes,
Yes.
dry flower we put here.
Okay.
And then we put another. More leaves.
So what type of leaves is this?
This one is they call sapai.
Saka in Cantonese?
Yeah, in Cantonese.
Okay.
Yes.
So is this the simple or the simple corsage that you will make for us? Or
Yeah.
Okay. This corsage are usually used in a wedding.
Yeah. In
What else? How about
wedding or meeting?
meeting?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Only three.
Wow, so nice. It's very simple. But this type of corsage is expensive.
Not so much expensive. Just only $28, I think.
That is 28 MOP.
Yes. Okay. Finish.
Wow, so very nice. Look, guys, to our viewers and listeners, so very nice, very simple. We can see how a professional Sister Jovita make this kind of corsage, and it's very nice, very simple.
Yeah. And you must put here. So, like this. I show you.
Thank you
Yes.
so much, Sister Jovita. So that, guys, it's very cute, very nice to put in my suit. So very elegant.
Nice.
Do you know how much Sister Jovita can profit from this order? Type your answers in the chat box and the winner will get a chance to get a souvenir item from the next episode of CFO Today International.
Biggest challenges of a florist. Getting into the flower business is not by chance, but someone can be a florist if she or he has the passion or love for flowers. The right way to handle your blooms. After harvesting, flowers need to be handled and treated properly. They must be pruned, graded, bunched, packed appropriately, and stored in the cold room. Flowers are highly perishable products and their life expectancy decreases with every passing day. Hence, a florist should maintain a flower shop inventory and monitor the right temperature for storage. Only relying on flowers. Florists should not rely solely on flowers but should be flexible as well. A florist can sell related products that people can buy along with flowers, gift items, products made out of flowers, soil, planters, compost, or seeds for that matter. It would definitely help a florist to balance its sale in case there's a drop in flower orders. Uplifting the basic infrastructure. A florist should have shelves and stands around the shop to display flowers from all sides. The florist should display a few brand flower arrangements to encourage buyers to place large orders. One should also have a photo gallery on their system, which was related to different flower arrangements and decorations the florist has or can handle. This tip will definitely help to boost your business. Keeping pace with upcoming trends. An old and simple flower arrangement will never attract clients. Hence, a florist should always be aware of what is trending and how to transform simple flowers into the finest looking bouquet. Selling flowers only in stores will leave you behind. The business of flowers is not limited to a single shop today. Rather, it has expanded across countries by making the right use of the internet. With the use of technologies, you can bring traffic to your site and thus expand your business across countries through collaborations and partnerships. Making grocery store customers your loyal customers. In these times, florists need to change their marketing techniques, product offerings, and communication methods with their customers in order to flourish against the big wheels of the market. The practices of counteracting will definitely bring about a change in how florists envision growing their business.
Thank you so much for gracing our episode today, Sister Jovita. So what is your final message to all the viewers?
Others may say this my job as a florist is a fancy and easy. However, it's a take a lot of hard work, passion, and creativity to come up with the beautiful arrangements. So I'm not only providing happiness to my customers but also to myself. Because I also feel so happy when customers appreciate my works. And additional, every day is I learn progress since different customers have diverse preference, so I discover a new way of flower arranging. Every time, the most important is always ask God for His guidance and blessing.
Nicely said, Sister Jovita. You are truly an inspiration and the viewers learned so much from your wisdom. Once again, thank you very much. Today's episode is wonderful and revelation to all. There were many misconceptions clarified about flower arrangement and working as a florist. Also, what is more amazing is the intense passion that Sister Jovita showed us about her job and her work ethics as well. This only means that no matter what you do, as long as you put your heart into it and rely to the Almighty Father, you will become successful and achieve greater fulfillment in your work. That's for today and see you again next time. Good day, Sister Jovita.
Good day, Brother Bill.
Thank you so much, Sister Jovita.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, action. Thank you so much for gracing our episode today, Sister Jovita. So what is your final message to all the viewers?
Others may say that my job as a florist is fancy and easy, however, it takes a lot of hard work, passion, and reactivity to come up with
Napindot na yan, Carol?
Opo. Pwede na.
Opo. Ready?
Nakita mo yan?
Inspiring stories like that of Sister Jovita is always a delight to watch and listen to. Her story and experience not only warm our hearts, but also motivate us that when there's a time in our life that we fall down, oopsie daisy, everything will be all right because God is with us. Thanks for tuning in. I'm your host, Sister Patty Quintos, and see you again next time here on CFO Today International. Bye!